This is a video for league organisers to show you everything you need to get a new league set up in the system. So first check that you're logged in, then find your league in the list. I'm going to do the Blackpool and Fylde League. Go to the admin tab, scroll down and check that it says that you are an owner. An owner has got the ability to do anything within a league organisation, such as setting up clubs and events. If we go into the settings, there are various options in here specific to different leagues, such as how they want their league tables setting up. There is help, which explains all these organisation settings on the left. First, I'm going to show you how to add a new user. The upper part of this is for users and the lower part is for owners. Users are any people within your organisation, such as team captains and club secretaries, and owners are people who can set up events and clubs. So normally you would have quite a few users and just one or two owners. The people on the left here are all the people who use the LMS, and the people on the right are the people who are users within this particular organisation. If we type a few letters, we can find someone on the left and move them across to the right and make them a user of this organisation. In the second box, the ones on the left are users of the organisation and the ones on the right are owners. So if you want to make someone else an owner, you pick on them here and move them across. Then you would press save to save your changes. Another thing in update settings is the display box, and this is some customizable text about your league. So we'll put something in there and save that, and then we'll go back to the home page and we'll see that text is now there. Next thing we're going to do is add the clubs. So admin at the top and then clubs. You can either use the selection list Preston. Or you can search for a club. So we'll search for this one. You can either search on the club code or the club name, and then you just click on there and these get added into the list on the right. So we've also got So we should now have our list of clubs on the right hand side, so we'll go into one of them and the player list should have been pre-populated from the ECF list. We can delete any players we don't want using the X. We've got an option to add an existing player. So add existing player is for players already in the grading list. So we can search for a name and then select the one you want. Or if you've got an entirely new player unknown to the grading list, you enter their details and add. Within settings, we've got things like the club secretary. We're going to change this venue match limit to 2, which means when it automatically generates fixtures it will allow more than one match, 2 matches on the same night. We'll look at owners. This is similar to the owners of the organisation. So on the left we've got all people who are users of the organisation, and on the right we've got people who are owners of this club. Owners of a club are able to update match results for teams in that club, and they're also able to update club details. The display option is details about your venue. So we'll save that. The reason this is already set up for Preston is that Preston club's already created and plays in another league. Also have a look at the Lytham club. The fixture generation tab shows your list of dates, so we'll add a date when we don't want Lytham to have any fixtures. Now we'll create the events. So first of all, I want to create an event, Division 1. It's a team league event, 5 boards, teams play each other twice. We use August grades, there's no grading limit. We'll leave everything else the same. And then we'll add teams to Division 1. So we've got Bispham 1, we'll play on Tuesday. We've got Preston 1, play on Wednesday. Custom 2 Wednesday. Wednesday. Go back to events and division 2. It's also team lead. Scoreboards. Teams page twice. August grades. Grading limit. Total grade 500. And now we have the teams. So we want spin 2. Preston 3, then Wednesday. I'll just do 2 teams for now. Okay, back into admin. Fixtures. You can either import a file of fixtures or you can generate fixtures. The other thing you can do here is you can specify a set of dates when there are no fixtures for the organisation, like Christmas and Easter. You can choose to either assign dates, which we're going to do, or untick that if you don't want to assign dates and leave all date blank, and then you can set them manually. And then there's various settings, such as how close you want the fixtures to be, when you're going to start your fixtures. So September 2018, and we'll run up to end of May 2019. And then when the fixture generation is successful, you should be able to look at the fixtures. So these are the fixtures we just generated, and to submit a match result you click on the result, and that takes you into the match card. The drop down comes from the playlist that we looked at before. The last thing we'll do is create a knockout event. So cup team knockout draw at start. That means that we know once the draw of the first round is made how the other matches are going to look. An 8-ball knockout, August grades, standard, no grading limit. And we'll have teams to that. So we've got Brisbane Tuesday, Preston Wednesday, Lytham Thursday, and Bolton Monday. And rather than generating the fixtures, we go into edit fixtures, and we do add fixture, and in the first round we'll have Brisbane against Preston, and we'll enter date, and round 1. The table number is used to define the position in the draw. So the first match is going to be table 1, and the second match, which will be Lytham against Bolton, and we'll put that as table 2. And then we'll also create a fixture. We don't know the teams yet, and we don't know the date, but we know it's round 2. And we'll just save that, and then we'll look at draw results, and we see the first semi-final is against Preston, the second is Lytham against Bolton, and neither one will appear when we edit the fixtures, when we know the winning team. And that is everything you need to know to set up a new league. Thank you for listening.